No matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.
In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Sorry, I got sidetracked. My niece sent a video of their baby, and she's too cute, so I had to look at it. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Tamara. I don't want to say it wrong. Laura, that's easy. I got it. Good morning, everyone. We have the cow cam back here, DeRitter. This camera, this saga of this camera. So it goes up a tower, and there have just been a few issues with it. But even if I have the ground view, I'm like, I just want to see the cows kind of hanging out. So we've got that back. Thanks to Mickey. He's awesome. What are we thinking for Leesville, Hunter? We're thinking a few thunderstorms, possibly a few severe ones today. And I will get into that here in just a second. Alexandria, you notice those clouds moving a little bit here, that inflow or that southerly flow bringing moisture up. Things are setting that table here, I think, for at least a few severe storms in the area today and tonight. I think the Monday threat has kind of cut off here, so I think we're going to be through this afternoon until like the early morning hours. So it's going to be a fun night for me. I'm just going to be sitting in this chair, just drinking coffee and waiting to see what happens. But we have some storms going on up to the north, had some hailers up there overnight. And I actually kind of think that might be our main issue today, is a few hailstorms out there. Just given the setup we have here, that is pretty much our best chance of what I think we're going to see. So that's what's going on up north right now. Here are your temperatures outside. We're at 68 degrees. It's going to warm up quickly. We're going to have plenty of instability out of these for these storms to tap into. And I'll show you how it's going to look on radar and all that good stuff here in just a second. So 14 degrees warmer than yesterday. It's a lot warmer out there. It's more humid. I didn't even need this as I took my wife to church. She goes to sing early, and then I go after that. But on days like this where we have storms in the afternoon, I like to get on and do a forecast. So that is what we are going to do. We're going to talk about those gusty winds, 25 to 30 mile per hour gusts in the forecast for today. It gets a little more chaotic around storms. You can see kind of that smooth gustiness to it, just all green. And then when we get the storms, you get those red blobs to pop in there. So yes, there is the potential for some stronger winds near those thunderstorms. And I think we are going to see some pretty active weather today. Cloudy at 10, mostly cloudy at 1. We'll get some breaks in there. We're going to warm close to 80. And then I think a few showers and storms by about 4 o'clock. And here is that much awaited HRRR model. This is going to show us kind of the breakdown of how the coverage is going to look. This isn't exactly what radar is going to look like, but you can see a few pretty intense cores in there with those blacks showing up. That's when we know things are getting pretty busy on that. So scattered storms about 3 or 4 o'clock is when those are going to pop. I think the initial threat's mainly going to be hail or isolated gusty wind. I actually don't see a big tornado threat here. SPC has a 2% risk in the area within 25 miles of a point, so pretty low stuff there, but something to keep an eye on. There is enough wind shear to get that to happen, but I think today it's going to be more run-of-the-mill type severe storms with wind gusts around 60, maybe some hail bigger than quarters, and we're going to have to watch for that, of course, as well. But this is not a tornado outbreak day. So 9 p.m. storms going on. We've got the front settling through by 1 a.m., and then it just kind of drags on through overnight, and then things do continue to move on to the east and get out of here. So I think for Monday, we're looking pretty good. I think for today, for this afternoon, it is looking a little busier. So we'll go through that on the GFS since we have a better look at that in the HRRR model. Get that on out of here. We watch a little wave of something try to come through on Wednesday. We have 20% chance for rain in the forecast now. And then over the weekend, yeah, you know how it goes. Weekend, rain comes back. So Friday, Saturday could see some decent rain chances, then maybe another wave coming through. After this, I actually think the high pressure ridge really builds in, and we're going to see our severe chances. They're probably going to go away for like 5 or 6 days because that ridge is going to keep us very warm, but it's going to keep things stable. It's going to keep the rain out of here. So coffee time. So we have a marginal risk for severe weather for everyone today, at least, and then a slight risk up there. Basically, I don't know. It can include most of Sabine, Natchitoches, Grant, Wynn, northern half of LaSalle, Catahoula, and Concordia Parish. But I could see this nudging a little bit south today because we're going to have multiple rounds of this. So I think a slight risk that level 2 possibly could settle a little further south. And then on Monday, we have the marginal risk to the southeast. I think that gets out of our area by morning. So I'll finally get to grab some sleep at that point. 1 to 2 inches of rain in the forecast today, 1.25 in Alexandria. I'm sorry, this is through next Saturday. So this is going to encompass a couple of these events. Today, it's going to range from hardly any rain at all to a couple inches, so you know how this stuff goes. It's kind of scattered. They are thunderstorms, so while you may get a lot of rain at your place, it might not rain a lot. 10 miles down the road, it's just kind of the way it goes as we get later into the future here, into the summer season. Thank you, Crystal. Distracted me. Thank you for the stars. I always appreciate it. 7-day forecast showing a good chance for storms today, 80%. 30% on Monday, that's morning stuff, and then it gets out of here. Wednesday, there's your 20% chance. Look at that, 84. We're getting to where I get annoyed with the temperatures here. Once we get close to 90, I get fussy. Rain showers and storms Friday and Saturday, upper 70s there. Could be some severe threat. We will keep an eye on that and, of course, let you know what we have going on here. So good morning to everyone. Good morning, John. I hope you got a room. I hear you are... I don't know. I guess you have a pretty good setup, though, from what I hear. So I don't know. We'll see. It's very warm. From March 31st through April 6th, you can see that big bubble of high pressure out to the west. This is what we call the Death Ridge. And why do we call it that? And why do I say it like that? Because this kills severe weather. So the death is to the severe weather. So it sounds ominous and bad, but it's a good thing. So we are going to see this squash severe weather. Storm chasers will be in tears, I'm sure. And then we are going to see, obviously, with that, not a lot of rain. Big trough out west gets active there. But here, when that happens, the response is typically warmer weather, more stable conditions, and no thunderstorms out there to deal with. So to start April, that's not a bad place to be. All right, I'm going to get out of here for today. I will be live later. I'll probably go ahead and take, as storms pop, I'll come on. You know how it goes. If it gets interesting, I'll be here to talk about it. Tom will be updating the 7-day and all that, but I am in the chair and ready to go live if we do have severe weather today, and I think we will have a few severe storms. So that's, let's see. Looking at the comments, making sure I'm not missing. I can stop the recording. Hey, 24-hour channel, I'll see you later. Okay, so we stopped that. Now I can just look through the comments and not have something boring on the 24-hour channel. Just made it. Yes, you did, Mom, and I'm sorry. I didn't. I got a video of Sparrow, and I had to look at it, and that. I just jumped ahead of you, but I got the text off, so you saw that. All right. Thank you all. Good morning. You love the warm weather. I get it. I do. I respect that. I don't want it to get to 100. I don't want it to get to 90. I'm too sweaty. All right. I'm out of here. Have a great day. I'll see you back here probably at some point this afternoon as we get those warnings popping. I see the sun popping out right now. That's not good for instability. I'll see you later. Have a great one.